Hello everyone, start off by tying two ponytails at the top of the hair on either side and now roll these ponytails in on themselves as such. Now do it one time and then once you're going the second time, leave a small bump onto it as such and spread it out. Now use bobby pins in order to fasten it in its place. After you're done with this, take a section of the hair right underneath it, tie a rubber band to it and once again roll the hair in on itself through the section as well. Tighten it as such. Make a ponytail underneath it and repeat the step. Add a thread through the middle section and then using these threads as a section, begin to make a braid out of the hair as such. Now afterwards, once you reach the bottom, you may tie a rubber band to it. Make sure that you use a small section in order to do so. Now take the second section and repeat the step, do the same at the bottom as well. You may add bows at the bottom. Next, start off by taking the top section of the hair and then begin to make a braid out of it. As you progress with this braid, leave out a small section of the hair on every alternate turn as such. Do this on the alternate sides as well. Now once you reach the bottom, loosen the braids using your fingers, roll it upwards and then pin it up in place using a bobby pin. Now take some hair extensions and then add it to the top as such and then let the rest of the hair down as well so that it looks more naturally blended. Now begin to make a braid out of these small sections of the hair that you have pulled out and loosen the sections of the braid as you progress with it. Loosen the sides of it, only one side of it as such, and now roll it upwards from the bottom to the top in the circular shape as such. Use bobby pins in order to fasten it in its place. As you can see, we have used blue, red, green and pink hair extensions. Next, start off by taking a section of the top of the hair and then tie a rubber band to it. Insert a piece of thread through it as well. Now, take a section of the thread and then begin to make a braid out of it as such. As you progress with it, include more and more sections of the hair into it as you go so that you make a somewhat French braid. Don't forget to include the threads into it as well as you progress with it. Now, once you reach the bottom, you may tie a rubber band to it, rather the middle of the scalp, and then afterwards divide the hair into two parts, make two braids out of it. At the bottom, tie a ponytail, make two more braids out of it. Now, leave out a section of the hair in the front and then tie a ponytail at the back, tighten it. Taking the section of the hair in the front, twist it one on top of the other, and now as you progress with this, include more and more sections of the hair into it and make a braid out of it as such. Include the sections of the hair from the section that you made at the back, that is the ponytail you have tied from it. Now add a rubber band to the bottom once you are done with it, and then this is what it should look like. Make sure that you include all of the sections of the hair into it so that it does not look odd. Now finally, this will be the final look of our hairdo. You may add some decorative pins in the middle should you please to do so. Roll up the bottom before you do so and then pin it up in place as such. Loosen the sides ever so slightly. Next, we will start off by taking the top section of the hair and leave it apart. Taking the bottom, divide it into two parts. Begin to twist one section over the other as such. Once you are done with this, roll it upwards and then wrap it up into a bun. Use bobby pins in order to fill it up in place and then afterwards wrap the rest of it around as well. Next, take the top section of the hair. Once again, divide this as well into two parts. Begin to twist one section over the other and then wrap this around the initial bun that you have created as such. Once again, use the bobby pin in order to fasten it in its place. Now fold it over and then insert the loose ends into place as well so that it does not look odd. After you are done with this, you may add some decorative pins around it as such. You have used the hairpin on the side and the center. Take the top section of the hair and then tie a rubber band to it at the back. Divide this into two parts and then, taking one of the portions of it, begin to make a bun out of it using a hair stick. Wrap the hair around it and then roll it upwards and pin it up. Do the same procedure out of the second section of it as well. Taking the excess amount of hair that is left over, wrap it around the bun that you have created and then once again pin it up in place using a bobby pin as such. Now once you are done with this, take two sections of the hair from either side, wrap it around the bun that you have created by making a crisscross motion. Tie a low ponytail at the bottom and then add this decorative clip on top of it all. Thank you for watching.